We have got this brand new Subaru in Need for Speed Unbound, and I am finally able to build it. This has taken me quite a while to get all the customizations available, and considering Need for Speed is constantly pushing us to go off-road, 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 it kind of makes you curious as to why it took them so damn long to add this, the best Subaru of all time, in my opinion. Now, I previously said that this is the 22B. It is not the 22B, officially. It is practically the same car. So, if anyone calls it the 22B, in my opinion, just let it get on with it, to be honest. Like, stop being a knob. I really want one of these. Like, this is, like, for sure. Oh my god, I got stories to tell you, friends. So, to demonstrate to you why this took so long, you need to be level 65 to actually get all of the body kits available. And that's not even including this level 70 special version, which looks crazy, and I definitely want to get my hands on this. So without further ado, let's jump into the customization of this thing. So we've got quite a few body kits to start with, and as I said, this car is close to my heart for a couple of reasons, but the main reason being this actually was most likely my first proper car experience in where I was like, I'm a car guy now. Now, again, I don't know if it was exactly this version. They all kind of look very similar. But where I grew up, it wasn't a particularly affluent area. But my neighbor actually had something very similar to this. And that essentially started my path, I would say, of me becoming a car guy. Not specifically just this. Of course, you know, you could go to, oh, Need for Speed, oh, Fast and Furious. But of the cool cars in person I actually got to see in the area, this was basically the limit. This was the highest end of coolness that you could get growing up in Grimsby. No, actually, I never spoke to the guy. Never questioned, never spoke about the car, nothing. So I'm kind of curious if he's still got it, or if, like, you know, ultimately he moved on to something completely different. Anyway, let's get this thing looking spicy. So there's actually some really cool body kits for this so far that I've seen. These Criterion ones are properly clean. Like, I love that they've given us two options, the Criterion ones. We've got a kind of taller bumper and a bit of a shorter bumper, which is really nice. This one kind of modernizes it. This one modernizes it, but keeps it kind of the similar proportions to what it would be originally. These actually might be some of my favorites. Criterion doing the work. We've also got this, which just, it looks sick. It looks so sick. I was kind of curious if we could create the ProDrive P25. I was kind of curious if that was what they were going to go for. Anyway, let's see how we get going. Now, we're going to go for a splitter. Give me something on the sides. That's the way I like it. Thank you, bless up. What about headlights? Oh, yeah, we've got Oh, that's sick. That is very sick. I kind of wasn't expecting that. Although, thought, can you remove the bumper? Yes, you can. So you don't have the bash bars like on the special version? I kind of wished you could get those. Maybe in lockdown, you should get kind of bash bars and things like that that increase the strength of your car, like hitting or something. I don't know. I think that would be a really cool thing if they continue to follow a path of having modes like this in the future. Like, I don't really want to use SUVs, but they have the most damage dealing in a Need for Speed game, so I'm kind of feeling like I have to build some big uns. Anyway, once again, I think I'm going to go for Criterion for that smoothness. That's just looking spicy. Tail lights, they're the same. I wish they had some, like, more modern looking ones. That would be kind of cool. Just put, like, LED diodes within it. This Subaru wing is really cool. This one's also really cool. We got C West. My goodness. 15 wings. 15 wings for the damn thing. Big Country Labs ending it off. I'm kind of feeling something like, yeah, I'm going to go for the C West. It's kind of spicy. It kind of keeps the same style. You can, of course, de-wang it if you want to, if you are so inclined. Let's do the rear bumper before the diffuser. We've got a slightly just cleaner, smoother style there. That is actually really nice. That's kind of the winner so far. We've got Criterion. And basically, I have gone with Criterion. Then we can add the diffuser to add a little bit more crazy to it. Holy smokes. That is so good. And then let's get that exhaust a little bit bigger. Let's go for something like this. We've got roof customization. Yo, you can make the roof scoop bigger. Beautiful. Perfect. Just exactly how it should be. So there we are. For the most part, that is the visual customization of the Subaru. Now, I'm kind of curious how this is going to perform. And ultimately, what it's going to look like with some nice wheels on it. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be tough. All right, let's get this thing lowered. I put on the new wheels. These are the 3SDM 3.62 FRs. pretty spicy if you ask me. They look so freaking good. Ride stance sorted, and of course then we can go into the performance. I just saw the car hop up. This seems to be a thing that it seems to be doing recently. It seems to be changing its performance parts when I jump into the menu. I really hope my save game isn't about to die. That would be devastating, actually. I'm almost feeling like PC would actually be better in that I could back up my save. So I think maybe I'm going to play all this game from the beginning again online, speed run it just in terms of PC, because then I can back up my save regularly using some like automation. I'm genuinely slightly terrified. Anyway, we got the flat 4. Pretty sick. And of course we can go for inline 6, a V8, V6, flat 6, and a V12. A V12. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting a V12. So I kind of want to see where we get as is, the standard version, fully upgrade it, see what it can get to. I've got 22 million because extracting money in this new lockdown mode is just crazy. Even when I'm not going in there for money, I still always extract with like 100k at least. It's just throws money at you. If you stay in the game long term, you end up with like 500,000. Go for the single turbocharger just because it gives us a little bit more top speed. And there she is. We are at 342 with the car as is. One last thing to check in terms of the customization. Yeah, it's still doing the weird thing, you see? It's giving me more performance if I swap the part I've already got in. And of course, the community are already doing the work to make it look exactly as it should. That's really sick. And here she is. Now, one of the challenges for today for me, escape a heat level 3 cop chase, as you can see. So I'm going to jump in and do that because, mate, if you want to level up the speed pass, oh, there's a cop. That is something you need to jump on. Those daily and weekly challenges are absolutely mental. One of them actually includes Drift Pro, so I definitely want to try those Drift Pro tires on this. It's actually been a while since I tried Drift Pro, just for the simple reason that every time I jump into the game, there's been these big new updates. Has that UI dropped, like, location? That seems like it's lower. That's definitely lower than it was before. Straight to heat level 2. I think, it goes up super quickly if you're in a high-end performance car. That's a really good feature, actually. The faster you are, the quicker it goes up, right? That's what it seems like anyway. And 3 in a bit. Jesus Christ, it's quick. I almost don't want to swap it out. I feel like it's going to be a new S car for me. I don't want to make it S Plus because it's, you know, completely useless in S Plus. Unless I'm doing lockdown. This has, of course, got the brand new handling as well. The handling, Giga Chad working is absolute magic. The Honda Integra is genuinely one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. And this is non-different. It's really freaking good. If anything, though, I love the more fun characteristics of the Honda in the game. This feels strong and stable. It kind of knows what it's doing. It's to the point. It doesn't have much looseness, which may be a good thing, obviously, to, you know, actually win races with it, but challenge complete. When it does that lag in, there's a challenge. 15,000 XP. What the frick? So let's now move on to the next thing, which is maintain a single drift for 7 seconds in a race and complete a Drift Pro playlist. Can I do both of those in once? How am I going to do 7 seconds? I thought I'm going to give it a go anyway. Let's do Drift Pro. Here we go, lads. Here we go, Drift Pro. We are so back. We are so back. It would be quicker to jump into the PvP and do it, but like ultimately, I do not care. We can do events on our own now. Look at that. We've got some Lamborghini lads joining us because, you know, Lamborghini lads, they know what they're doing. I love this car. This is absolutely going to be one of my like permanent collection cars. I feel like this game, them being added to the game, is just so handy for kind of pre-play. Why is my car not drifting? It is not drift proing. Guys, my car is broken. Drift Pro does not seem to work on the Subaru, folks. This is going incredibly well. Criterion. This is going to be the biggest fail of a lifetime. So this, we've got the Drift Pro handling events without the Drift Pro handling. I'm getting like 50. It's not even. Can I live tune it? Please, please. Please? Right, well, it's not working, so I'm just gonna do the race as quickly as I can and maybe time them out or something. There you go. Look at that. 170 points. How is this broken? Hello, Lamborghini. It seems to do a really nice smooth slightly. It's definitely changed something. Because look at that. I wonder if maybe this was kind of experimenting with a newer brake. I don't know. A newer handling and they just forgot to change it back. I don't know what's going on. It's definitely changed something, but clearly not enough. At pace, the slides are really nice. But that's all I can say. So you guys are drifting. I'm trying to race here. Oh yeah, contacts off. Thank you. That wasn't even my fault that you crashed. So for context, by the way, there is an update coming out incredibly soon. It will be solving a whole bunch of stuff, so don't worry about it. Wait. I got the Subaru challenges. I guess I've not really used the Subaru at all in this game. This is the one to pull me over. This is fantastic. Nice. This feels incredibly smooth brakes to drift. Like, it's so smooth. I'm imagining the patch is going to fix this, right? Right? Because what if I want to drift in my Subaru? Who are you to tell me that I can't drift my all-wheel drive Subaru however I want? Look at these Lamborghinis milking it. Lamborghini's destroying it. I don't know how they've only got 30 grand on this, though, having a Lamborghini. I feel like that's incredibly low and I would be destroying them if I was able to get my points properly. A couple of really cool cars, though, this update. Brand new cars to the game. Clearly looking beautiful. Clearly, very nice customization. Clearly, still annoying me by locking the customization behind the grind for no reason whatsoever. There's some really cool stuff that I want to unlock, like the extras, like the extra wheels and plates and things like that. I feel like that's absolutely fine. But in terms of, you know, grinding out the body kits for cars that I should just get access to, it's a little bit ridiculous if you ask me. Criteria, we have a problem. I'm gonna keep saying it until you stop doing it. Sorting it out. There we go, 7,000 points. If you want to do Drift Pro, don't use this. There it is. That challenge is complete. And then maintain a single drift for 7 seconds in a race. Something tells me this might be incredibly difficult to do in this car. Unless I can just, like, in a race, do this. I think I'm going to do that. I need to change my tires, though. Nice! Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Oh, we got the boost as well. We got the boost. Let's put on some normal drift tires. That should make our life a little bit easier. Get that downforce down and the steering sensitivity up and the drift on. There we go. There we go. Jumping into a race with this other person. I was kind of expecting it just to be myself, but whatever. We'll accept it. And I'll let them win. Can't see my challenges. Fantastic. So I need to get 7 seconds of drift time, I think, in a single drift in this event. Which should mean if I get a nice open area in this race, I can just do that in one spot, right? Now, this thing is going to be really not good to handle. Okay, 7 seconds. Yeah, there's the challenge. You can see. Oh, my goodness. This thing slides really well with the normal tires. I mean, the drift tires. 3 seconds. Okay, I need a nice... Maybe a circuit race would have made a hell of a lot more sense, but... Can you just do it normally? Come on, come on, come on. No, it is pretty wide in here. Let's try that. No, I don't have enough speed. I keep resetting. This is driving me insane. Stop resetting me. Oh, Mungie, 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 Mungie. I've done it. Yes. Right, I could quit the race now, but I'll let him finish and get the extra money. They just finished. To be fair, I caught on pretty quickly. This is actually a really good car, considering I've also got drift tires on as well. And surprisingly, quite smooth. I only had a couple of hiccups with it when, you know, accidentally it continued the drift when I wanted to stop the damn drift. All the challenges complete. I'm now level 68. I'm doing it quick. I told you, daily challenges, my friends. Anyway, Subaru, better than the Honda? Worse? The same? Excited for both? Let me know your favorite down below in the comments and check out the videos here.